with Pass 2's opening later today, I thought that we should go through the alliance rankings, individual rankings, going into it. What's up everybody, it's Ploto Gaming here, and I just thought I would create a video to update you guys with Server 32, what's been going on, as well as I guess all the rankings going into the server fight that's going to be happening later today. So we're going to be going against DNS and their family alliances, that you could see that they're lined up against the passes as well. Meanwhile, we are over here with our passes, and yeah, I think this Lorcan zone is going to be really contested, and the stream later today should be super interesting to see how we do. As a recap, in Darland we lost this zone, so this is going to be hopefully a redemption story where we can punch back. In terms of rankings, this is a personal power ranking, so Sean is first place. And we have a lot of DNS that have a lot of power. 2 people above 100 mil already. Foe is the strongest on our side at 97 mil. Funky is actually the strongest in Blood Moon, which is our family alliance. And we could continue scrolling down. I guess one of the tales that would be told in this fight is going to be quality versus quantity, because they have a lot of T5s. I think we should have a decent amount of T5s as well. In fact, I think we have more. It's just that their T5s have a lot of stacked troops inside of their cities, so we'll see how that plays out. I'm currently 162nd place in power, so that that shows, man. I'm a pleb in this server, but we're trying to do our best here. And as you can tell, look, we have the Hydra border, which I'll be making a video about whenever I have the time to edit it. In terms of personal merits, I haven't really been merit farming at all, so all my merits are practically, except for maybe like 20k, but most of them are from the past one fight that we had. But yeah, there's been a lot of merits going around. If we could check the alliance merits, so DNS still have more merits than us, but we've been you know, with our dueling and all that kind of stuff, been grinding our way up. But I think this is going to be a really interesting screen to see after the fighting happens, to see who actually gained more merits through the fighting, DNS or BDO. And I guess alliance powers is going to be super interesting to look at too. So we're actually like 270 million power above them in terms of overall power for the alliance. So we're at 2.7 billion power going into Pass 2, which I feel like is a lot of power. We could go look at their alliance. They're at 2.4. And then I believe they even have more members than us, because we don't have as many. Yeah, we have less members than them at 141 compared to their 147, but we still have more alliance power. So hopefully, you know, that bodes well for us going into this fight, because this fight's gonna mean a lot in terms of who owns the server and all that kind of stuff. We could continue looking through the other alliances. Blood Moon is our family alliance, and they're pretty much neck and neck with DNH, which is their second alliance as well in their family. So we could see Blood Moon and kind of an update of their players over here. So they got some decent. They got Echo Gaming in here, so they got a lot of you know, good players in here. Trauma at 53.2 million power is kind of nuts, and Funky of course at 86 mil. Oh my goodness, the dude, bro. Yo, they got some stacked players for sure. John Wicked I've seen in the chat. So yeah, they got a really good amount of players. Let's go check out DNS as well. Of course, Sean being the most powerful player in their alliance as well as the server. King C gets a lot of merits from his cav and his I think it's Celestials or something. What is he running? Spring Wardens, and so it's like the flying cav units. Like they're so fast, man. Like I've probably contributed to some of his merits for sure. But yeah, we could continue going through. So yeah, they have a lot of high-powered members, but I think if we go ahead and look at, okay, and then I think this is segregated by power, because all of these guys are less than 10 million. So maybe that's how they organize things. I'm not exactly too sure. But then if you check us out in Blood Oath, I think our overall alliance power should, like, member power should, you know, be a bit higher. Like, yeah, oh, look at all of the Hydra frames, oh my goodness. But yeah, this is how our alliance is shaping up. We've been able to, as you know, the game has progressed, been able to get some people in that weren't originally from the group, but you know, show that they were active, showed that they were you know, committed to the game and all that kind of stuff. So, and then this is our ones. So yeah, we have a lot of high powered players. I'd say we have more 10+ mils than they do. So hopefully that means, you know, more T4 players, and we'll see how we do against, I was gonna say they, but I'm also a T4 player as well, how we do against and then I guess we could go into their sub alliance as well, since I went into ours, just to show them some love. In alliance power, I'm not really too sure. Oh, they do have a 63.2. They have a lot of high power players in here as well. GT Joe. So I guess that individual was from 60 GT. But yeah, it'll be super interesting to fight against these guys. And yeah, as you can tell, like the whole VSDG alliance, I'm not too sure what happened to them, but I know some of their whales got like you'll be seeing some players missing from the power rankings that were there before. So I think this will just be a 1v1 type of scenario, which is going to be super fun, and we'll see how we do in even playing fields. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you like Call of Dragons content, be sure to subscribe, like the video, send it out to some homies, because we are going to be streaming a ton of Call of Dragons once this pass opens, starting at 21:30 UTC. So hopefully I will see you guys there. Peace.